City Express News brought to you by Capital Reserve Investments Bank, NRV Bank, Sukasa Properties, and Adum City Estate. This is PE Live, and my name is Nanaya Ocherebia. Coming up in the headlines: Logistics Parks, a developer of industrial and logistic real estate, to expand its operations to Ghana. The U.S. government's Prosper Africa initiatives announced a $274 million long-term loan for West Africa's housing sector. And in international news, Canadians grapple with a tight housing market. Now the news in details. Logistics Parks, a developer of industrial and logistics real estate, to expand its operations to Ghana. Logistics Park, a developer of industrial and logistic real estate in the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia, has announced that it will begin building custom-built and master-planned data center campuses in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Egypt, and Ghana, and expand its efforts. Locations are provided in Agility Logistics Park, state-of-the-art storage complexes in high-growth markets and mega cities that seek large-scale data center opportunities and address data latency, security, and compliance challenges to accelerate growth and improve competitiveness. Agility Logistics Park is the market leader in industrial real estate in the Middle East, South Asia, and Africa, with 1.5 million square meters of warehouses and 12 million square meters of industrial land in 12 developing markets. Agility Logistics Parks have built data center campuses in its existing parks with power distribution, fiber connectivity, building permits, robust sustainability features, EU, and high security. Moving on in the news, chiefs of Achim Ebuakwa State in the eastern region say they will not cede an inch of their land. Chiefs of the Achim Ebuakwa State in the eastern region say that they will not cede an inch of their land or tolerate any customary violations within their territory henceforth. They say any such infringement will have consequences. At a press conference by the Achim Ebuakwa State Secretary in the Eastern Region, they claimed they own Adoajiri. They stated that more than 5 towns of Achim Ebuakwa separate Adoajiri from Achim Koto. They said Ochiman is not ready to cede an inch of its land. This comes after tension in Adoajiri Township following a restraining order secured by the Ghana Police Service over the celebration of this year's Ojura Festival in the area. Moving on, the U.S. government's Prosper Africa initiatives announced a $274 million long-term loan for West Africa's housing market. The U.S. government's Prosper Africa initiative has announced the completion of its $274 million long-term loan for West Africa's rapidly growing housing sector. The initiative has opened up new opportunities for U.S. investment in Africa's emerging markets, providing West Africans with a path to better access to home ownership. Mida Advisors acted as the originator and lead trading advisor for this landmark transaction. The transaction represents an innovative approach to mobilizing transparent, market-driven finance at scale and is expected to enable approximately 6,000 families to acquire home ownership. Prosper Africa's partnership with leading U.S. and African financial institutions aims to increase U.S. investors' interest in investing in African markets to meet the enormous demand for affordable housing in West Africa. Senior investment advisor at Prosper Africa said the collaboration is a hybrid financing deal that will facilitate large-scale investments and create wealth through home ownership for thousands of people in Africa. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. Now in international news, Canadians grapple with a tight housing market. 8 interest rate hikes in less than a year have left thousands of Canadians feeling like home ownership is out of reach for now or maybe even forever. The benchmark rate, which sits at 4.5%, has pushed borrowing costs up, is eating buyers' budgets and leaving many stuck in a tight rental market. The average national rent hit $1,984 in February, an almost 10% rise from the same time last year. From single parents on the hunt for a place to raise their children to millennials just wanting a rental that won't cost most of their salary, these are stories of how Canadians are being priced out from coast to coast. That's all for news. Thank you for staying with us. And a very big thank you to Capital Reserve Investments Bank, NRB Bank, Sukasa Properties, and Adum City Estates for sponsoring. For more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. You can also reach us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn at Property Express. This has been PE Live. My name is Nanaya Ochrebia. Have a good time.